Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Power Gunner, and this is commentary. This series, I haven't made one of these in a while, so I'm gonna try to do one every week now, probably every Thursday. I just kind of couldn't get to it yesterday, so yeah. And later today, I'm gonna upload Fun, which is going to have stuff from the vacation I went on recently in it. So yeah. That's going up later today if you're watching this on the day that I upload it. And alright, so most of the comments on my last videos and stuff where I said leave comments for the next one were mainly just about like the Call of Duty community and why Battlefield is better than Call of Duty. And that was kind of similar to what the topic had been in the last one, which was if Call of Duty is dying. So I just didn't really feel like doing that. So I cheated, and I usually won't cheat, but I cheated. Alright, so this weird dude who totally isn't me at all says, talk about why you think the Black Ops and World at War Zombies is better than Black Ops 2 Zombies. Alright, this might be a kind of long commentary, because I just kind of felt like talking about this. And yeah, also leave your comments on this one for a topic of what I should do in the next one, because that's what commentary is, yeah, if you get the idea. So, okay, I'm kind of just going to go map by map, saying what I think of it, and what I think is the main thing that's wrong with Black Ops 2 Zombies is the storyline. So I'm going to kind of, explain storyline, wonder weapons and that, what I thought of them, and just the map. So this could be a longer commentary. Oh yeah, also the gameplay, it's me and for the name, or just Dan. We are playing Black Ops 2 gun game. It's a 1v1, and most of it we're just kind of messing around. Yeah, he's one of the kind gamers. I kind of haven't really explained that too much on my channel, so I'll probably make a video explaining that soon. But there's a link to his channel in the description below under the kind gamers. It just says FTN, and yeah. Alright. So anyways, alright, we're just gonna start with World at War Zombies. Alright, so the first map is Nocturne, and if I pronounce some of these wrong, the German names, then well, that's too bad. So in this map, there was no storyline yet. This was just a little, like, Easter egg game mode in World at War. And people really liked it, so they made more out of it. So yeah, there wasn't really much on this map. It was really small, just a little thing they put in there. Then in the next map, there was Verrückt, which is this, like, insane asylum where they sent zombies when they went too crazy. And also, if I get some of the zombies storyline thing wrong, then excuse me, because, well, I guess I could say that, because, it's really confusing for me, and I kind of know the basics of it. So, yeah. So basically, the story kind of starts in this one-ish. You, don't learn too much, but you see this, like, place where they keep zombies when they go too crazy or something, and you see some other things like some writing on the walls of certain, like, coordinates of, like, things that have to do with the storyline. And yeah, there's no wonder weapon in this map other than the ray gun in the normal version. In the Black Ops version, there's the Winter's Howl or whatever it's called. Anyways, so yeah, that's what there was in that map, and that was also the first map to have perks. They just had the 4 kind of normal perks. So yeah, there's not too much in that map, but it's pretty fun. Alright, the next map was Shinonuma, and this map, we had 4 characters now. We have Richtofen, he's the crazy Nazi German guy. Well, he's not really a Nazi, I don't think. But yeah, he's a crazy German scientist. He's totally insane, and he's awesome. Alright, and then we also have Nikolai. He's this crazy Russian guy who likes vodka, and there's Takio. He's like the most boring character, I think. Just saying. He's like some sort of I think he's Japanese, and he just like says Japanese proverbs or something all the time. And then there is Dempsey, of course. I'm like having trouble remembering this for some reason. Yeah, and he's this American soldier, and he's always like yelling and shouting. So anyways, these characters, one thing that I did like, I like these characters. I thought that they were pretty funny and that they worked well together as characters and stuff. And I liked how World at War Zombies and Black Ops Zombies were kind of like this historical fiction zombie story, and it was pretty cool to take these real like things that happened and then say, oh well, because of this there's zombies and all that. So anyways, you're at this Japanese swamp where a meteorite crashed, and this meteorite was containing element 115, which is what like makes the zombies. So that was pretty cool. I think that Richtofen is also looking for someone named Peter, but I don't quite know all that part of the storyline very well. So yeah, there's a lot of cool storyline things in there. Also, there's the new Wonder Weapon, the Wonder Waffle, and that's the first map with Hellhounds. So that was a pretty cool map. Now the next one is Derice or Deriza. It depends how you want to pronounce it. I just like pronouncing it Derice because that's how I've always pronounced it, but it's probably incorrect German, but oh well. And this, I'm just gonna say it right now, this is my favorite zombies map ever. They introduced Pack-a-Punch, and with the storyline, you learn a lot. You basically learn everything that's happened up until that point, or almost everything, and you just learn a lot in that map with the story. And yeah, it's pretty sweet. The Wonder Waffle's back, the 4 characters are back, of course, and yeah, that's the most epic, my favorite map ever. Okay, now next we're moving into Black Ops. There is Kino der Toten. Now, this is a pretty sweet map. Something that I do like is many of these map locations are places that had to do with Group 935, the group that made zombies and wonder weapons, and things with like Element 115 and other test facilities and stuff. And it has to do with everything with like how they made the zombies and stuff like that, which I think is a really cool thing to have. Now, Kino der Toten was a like theater like test facility that Dr. Maxis had. Now, Dr. Maxis was the head of Group 935. Yeah, you should probably go watch someone else's videos on the storyline like before you watch this, because this won't explain too much. Alright, so it was his test facility, and there's his like failed test subjects, which are those Nova 6 crawler things. And this seems to be the place where they were going to actually show the wonder weapons and super soldiers, which turned out to be zombies, to the Nazis, because there's like Nazi symbols everywhere, and it's a theater. And this map was just really cool. They actually went forward in time, which was interesting. And Samantha, she's controlling the zombies. She's still like trying to hunt them down and kill them and stuff, because Maxis, her dad, told her to. Yeah, really go watch someone else's video on this storyline. So yeah, and then there was the Thunder Gun, which was pretty much the best wonder weapon ever, since it just like blows the zombies back with wind. And that was a really fun weapon to use. And then the next map, 5, I think this was a hidden map when Black Ops first came out, but I got it a few years after it came out, so the map was like already unlocked or something. Anyways, you don't have the 4 normal characters. Instead, you have some like people. I think there's JFK and some other dudes, and Nixon and someone else. anyways, they're in the Pentagon. This didn't really have to do with the story as much, but it was kind of showing how the U.S. was dealing with the zombies and stuff, and how they're taking over the Pentagon, and how there was like a secret zombie test facility in the Pentagon. Like, that was kind of cool. But people don't like that map because it's too hard, and the wonder weapon is the Winter's Howl or Freeze. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a freeze gun, and it's not super good exactly. And yeah, it's a very tight map, very hard map. I've like hardly even played it, to be honest, and I probably only made it to round 5 on 5. So yeah. Alright, the next map was Ascension. This map I thought was really cool. There's this, you're at the like Soviet kind of like version of Darius. It's like their 115 testing facility and stuff, and they're also like testing to like send things into space and monkeys and all this crazy stuff. Basically, you learn that they invented the thunder gun, and they have this thing called the Gersh device, which like the scientist Gersh made. And Gersh, he's like trapped. I'm pretty sure that Samantha has trapped him in the like alternate reality or whatever called ether, I think. So she's like trapped him in there. So, and you're like trying to free him, and then like zombies took over. So yeah, that map was crazy. It's one of my favorite maps. It's not too hard either, which is nice. The only thing I didn't like with that map, I think, was space monkeys. I have a rage for space monkeys. Okay. Now, there is Call of the Dead. Now, this Call of the Dead and Shangri-La, these are two maps that I never actually owned, and I still don't. I've never actually played them, but I've seen a lot of people play them on the YouTubes, so I know quite a bit about them, actually. So, you're in Call of the Dead, you're playing as some like Hollywood actors. They're filming a movie in some Russian place. I just brain farted, but yeah, it's like all icy and stuff. Anyways, then the zombies like break out because it's on these crashed like frozen ships that used to be 115 testing places or something. So yeah, then zombies break out and take them over and stuff. And you find out that the normal crew, let's just call them the crew, that's Rick Toffin and his dudes, they're actually trapped in a part of the ship because when they teleported there to get something, they teleported in the wrong spot. So then you help them out, and it's pretty cool. That's what the Easter egg is. And yeah, this isn't too really storyline heavy, and you don't really realize the significance of this until you get to Moon. So, and kind of same thing with Shangri-La. But yeah, first let's say, in Call of the Dead, I can't say that I like the map because I haven't played it, but I think I would. Other people have said it's their favorite map, and they had two new wonder weapons actually. They had the VR-11, which turns zombies into humans, which is like the bad wonder weapon. People didn't like that, from what I've heard. Then there's the Scavenger, which is like a sniper with exploding bullets, which is pretty sweet. And then there's George, the first like big boss zombie ever in a zombies map. Then a lot of them after have had boss zombies. So yep, then Shangri-La, the like point of it, you go there to get the focusing stone, and you got the golden rod, I believe, at Call of the Dead. So this is, I think it's in the Himalayas or somewhere. It's like this kind of like paradise place. It's either that or it's in the middle of the earth. I'm very confused on this map actually. And there's some like alien-ish tribal people who got turned into zombies. And these people like actually built this pyramid on the moon, which like holds Samantha, who's controlling the zombies. So they have something like to do with this whole thing. And yeah, it's still kind of a mystery with them, but you get this focusing stone thing that you're gonna need when Rick Toffin does something on Moon, and the wonder weapon's pretty cool. It's a shrink ray, or the baby gun, and it turns the zombies into like little baby zombies, and you kick them and they die. So yeah. Anyways, then Moon, I do have Moon. I haven't got very far on it because I think it's pretty hard, and I'm a new Moon. But in this map with the story, Richtofen finds this pyramid thing that I talked about, and he uses the goldenrod and the focusing stone to actually switch bodies with Samantha. So he's controlling the zombies, and then I'm not quite sure how this plays out, so excuse me if I get this wrong, but then I think Dr. Max is like his spirit, since he's kind of dead, like sends missiles to kill all of the zombies on Earth, but then the missiles like accidentally had a 115 in them, but he didn't know, and he sent them to like the wrong spots, and it just like blew up some of the Earth, and now there's tons of zombies. And that was kind of how Moon ended. There's also the wave gun slash the zap guns for the wonder weapon, and Moon was pretty cool for the most part. It was kind of hard though. Yeah, so basically now we're in Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I'm sorry for all of you guys who like Black Ops 2 Zombies, but I'm going to like kind of kill it for you. Alright, so the first map, technically in order, would be Nuketown Zombies. Now this is just a bonus map, so I'm not going to judge it too much. It's small, but it's a bonus map. It's like Nuketown with zombies after the missiles. No, it's actually going on while Moon's happening, technically. And you can hear one of the new characters that's going to be in there in Black Ops 2. I can't remember his name. I think it's Marlton, though. He's the nerd guy. He's like in this bomb shelter thing. Anyway, so you hear Richtofen on Moon doing his stuffs. And by the end of the Moon map sort of thing, we have Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio, and then Samantha, who is in Richtofen's body because they switch bodies. They're just up there on the Moon. We don't know what they're doing, but they're just up there. And for some reason, I think this was the dumbest idea that Treyarch had with Black Ops 2 Zombies for the story. They just leave them up there on the Moon. They don't do anything with them. We don't know what happens to them. I mean, I guess we could kind of just assume they're dead, but hopefully they're coming back eventually. And then we get these new characters in Green Run, which these new characters, let's try to be kind of nice to them. I don't like them. I don't think they're very funny. There's the nerd guy. There's the, there's that one girl. And then there's the hobo guy, and then there's the like weird old guy who might have used to been a zombie. So there's not too much done about the storyline in these maps, which I don't like. You could have Die Rise be the first map, and it wouldn't even matter. You could have probably Buried be the first map, and it wouldn't matter. Then Mom of the Dead. Okay, let's go in order here. I was getting kind of ahead of myself. Okay, Green Run. First of all, this map is just terrible. The like transit thing, it's terrible. I don't know what they're really thinking. Most of the map's just fog and it's not playable. And there's just short little spots like in between, so oh gosh. And there's the bus. Oh gosh. This map, I didn't like it. The wonder weapon was the jet gun, which you have to build. And it takes forever to build, especially if you're in solo, and I usually play in solo. And then it's just not very good. It makes you really slow. You like stand in place. It's kind of like an opposite thunder gun. It draws zombies in. The one good thing was it had unlimited ammo, but you had to wait for it to like cool down and stuff. So it had a bad wonder weapon, bad map, just a pretty bad start to Black Ops 2 Zombies in my opinion. So yeah, I don't play Transit that much. I've hardly even played it that much because I just don't find it to be that fun. Okay, the next map, Die Rise. This map I think was a lot better, but speaking of storyline, no. Pretty much all that we've accomplished in storyline ever since Moon at this point is who these characters are, and the one like old guy might be a zombie, and we're trying to help either Richtofen or Maxis for some reason by lighting up towers, and we're just lighting up towers. And something that I didn't like, okay, the like main Easter egg in the first map, Green Run, you lit up this tower thing, and then what you do for the second one, they just redid the whole Easter egg from the first one. You just light up a tower, and I'm like, okay, really? That's gonna be it? Are we just gonna light up towers for the whole rest of the game? And they're gonna call that our storyline? Anyways, So that's Die Rise. I did like the map more, other than the story. I didn't like elevators really and the whole verticality thing, because it made the map really slow when you're trying to get places. But hey, that's what they tried to do, and it didn't really work out. Alright, next map is Mob of the Dead. Since this is mainly on storyline, okay, this is something. This was made by the single player team, and I kind of get that, but I think they should have worked with the zombies team some at least, because this map had nothing to do with the zombie storyline. It was just thrown in there for fun, which was kind of nice to have a little bit of a change, to take a break from our boring storyline that isn't going anywhere, and to just play this other one with these prisoners in Alcatraz, which it's a pretty good map. It's kind of hard, but it's a pretty good map. And yeah, next we're going to get Buried soon. This video is made before Buried has come out on Xbox or PS3, and I do play on PS3. So hopefully this map does us justice and stuff. In the sort of trailer for it, they did say that the 4 characters have a lot to say about the story now, so hopefully they kind of fix that up, because I haven't felt like anything has been accomplished so far except for lighting up towers, which we don't even know what that does. But maybe I'm just judging it too much and I should wait for the last map to come out, because maybe that's what people were thinking during Black Ops 1 when they were getting like the focusing stone and the golden rod thing. Maybe they're just thinking, what the heck are we doing? This is stupid. But anyways, I just didn't like that they reused the same Easter egg for Die Rise, and I hope they don't do the same thing in whatchamacallit, in Buried. But there's still the same thing going on with Die Rise and what's it called, and Green Run Transit, with the nav card tables. That's like a separate one. We don't really know what that does yet, but probably when the last map pack comes out, it'll be something pretty cool. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Share your thoughts, and maybe I've judged these maps too soon. So yeah, keep in mind if you're watching this like later. This was made before Buried came out on Xbox or PS3. So yeah, this video is probably going to get quite a bit of hate, but I just don't really like why they went in this direction. I don't know why they went in this storyline direction with Black Ops 2. I think they should have continued it with Samantha and, you know, all those guys up there on Moon, and how they maybe get down from Moon or try to stop Richtofen, because at the very end of the Moon Easter egg, they all like swore to stop Richtofen, and then for some reason they go to these new weird characters on Earth, which didn't make sense to me. So I really hope to see them again, and for something to actually happen in the storyline other than lighting up towers. So thank you guys for watching my little sort of rant thing. And there's more things I don't like with Black Ops 2 Zombies. There's a few things that I like more than Black Ops 1 Zombies, but just a few. I like Black Ops 1 and World at War Zombies maps more. I thought they were way better. So, yep, share your thoughts in the comments below, but more importantly, leave a topic for the next one, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Triple axle backspin. Oh!